The beginning is the most important part of any work. No one should be discouraged who can make constant progress even though it is slow. No man of sense can put himself and his soul under the control of names. You must consider courageously and thoroughly, and not accept anything carelessly. Two patterns, my friend, are set up in the world: the divine, which is most blessed, and the godless, which is most wretched. Perception and knowledge could never be the same. Thinking that one knows a thing when one does not know it. Through this, all the mistakes of the mind are caused in all of us. It is always easier to practice in small matters than in great ones. The whole business of the kingly weaving is comprised in this and this alone, in never allowing the self-restrained characters to be separated from the courageous. To a man who has any self-respect, nothing is more dishonorable than to be honored, not for his own sake, but on account of the reputation of his ancestors. Let every man remind their descendants that they also are soldiers who must not desert the ranks of their ancestors, or from cowardice fall behind. Whatever your aim be, let virtue be the condition of the attainment of that aim. Without this, all possessions and pursuits are dishonorable and evil. Make this your first and last, and constant, and all-absorbing aim, to exceed, if possible, not only us, but all your ancestors in virtue. All knowledge, when separated from justice and virtue, is seen as merely cunning, and is not wisdom. The honor of parents is a fair and noble treasure to their posterity. Rhetoric, it seems, is a producer of persuasion for belief, not for instruction in the matter of right and wrong. The wisdom which knows what are and are not dangers is opposed to the ignorance of them. Courage is knowing what to fear and what not to fear. All that is said by any of us can only be imitation and representation. Such was the vast power which the gods settled into the lost island of Atlantis. They despised everything but virtue, caring little for their present state of life, and thinking lightly of the possession of gold and other property, which seemed only a burden to them. Neither were they intoxicated by luxury, nor did wealth deprive them of their self-control, but they were sober and saw clearly that all these goods are increased by virtue and friendship with one another. The madness of love is the greatest of heaven's blessings. As a breeze or an echo rebounds from the smooth rocks and returns whence it came, so does the stream of beauty. Eyes are the windows of the soul. For once touched by love, everyone becomes a poet. The chief penalty is to be governed by someone worse, if a man will not himself hold office and rule. You are young in soul, for you possess not a single belief that is ancient and derived from old tradition. Pleasure is a most mighty lure to evil. It would be a hard task to discover the maker and father of this universe of ours, and even if we did find him, it would be impossible to speak of him to everyone. The very rich are not good. Wealth does not bring honor to the owner if he is a coward. Your pride has been too much for the pride of your admirers. Magic consists of and is acquired by the worship of the gods. Wise men talk because they have something to say. Fools because they would like to say something. As empty vessels make the loudest sounds, so they that have the least wit are the greatest babblers. Beholding beauty with the eye of the mind, he will be enabled to bring forth not images of beauty, but realities. For he has hold not of an image, but of a reality, and bringing forth and nourishing true virtue to become the friend of God. Knowledge is the food of the soul. Neither family, nor privilege, nor wealth, nor anything but love can light that beacon which a man must steer by when he sets out to live the better life.